Okay, so I realized I'm wearing the same shirt I was wearing in I think the like 2-3 videos ago, but in case anyone notices. But today I'm going to be doing our nighttime routine. Our nighttime routine usually starts at 5 o'clock, but today it's a little bit later. It's like almost 6 because Sissy had her dance class. It's Tuesday, so it's over at 5, and then we went to go pick up our groceries. We don't usually do groceries like on Tuesday. We usually do them Fridays or Saturdays, but Rams's schedule has been very off, so today was the day. Today was grocery day. So I'm gonna be putting all that stuff away. The kids help me bring them in. They help me a lot, so we already have them like in the house, so now we're gonna be putting them away and then just kind of following our routine from between now to like 9, which is the girls' bedtime, and just kind of see what our typical nighttime routine is like. So yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs now because I need water. So while I make dinner, I typically like to give the kids something light like fruit or just something to snack on so they're not bugging me for the 20-30 minutes it could take me to make dinner. So that's what they're eating, some watermelon right now.
Everybody, my little sister is a real ballet girl since she went to 3 classes, and so she's a real ballet girl. That's what I always say every day. And we all get stickers and we do that in school. So toodles!
And I also encourage the kids to help out. They're pretty used to it by now, so they volunteer most of the time. Sometimes if they're doing something and enjoying themselves, I just don't bother. But especially if Ramses is home. But if I'm by myself, I definitely, or if Ramses is putting the stuff away by himself, we definitely try to encourage them to help out. And that way they know where things are and stuff like that. So I usually like to keep things pretty organized, especially the food, so I know what I have and I'm not wasting money just buying things over and over again. But I shot myself in the foot after filming this because I was going to put the chili powder in here that I bought, and I realized that the drawer was a huge mess, so I fixed it a little bit and I realized that I had 2 chili powders in here already. So yeah, need to take my advice a little bit more.
Smell it?
You just gotta find yourself some spoons now.
Okay.
Daddy's home. What'd you find outside?
That box.
Home.
This is the hardest part of the day. The best and the hardest.
Why?
To not sit down and just chill.
What?
Mommy.
What?
Your belly matches the watermelon because your belly is like the watermelon.
Wow.
How's your class?
Gee, thanks.
Good.
Yeah.
And there was a new girl. She was wearing a pink outfit like me.
Yeah.
But me and her were talking.
Oh yeah. Was she nice?
Hi guys, it's me, Daddy. My dad just got home from work. I love him.
Maybe Ramses will want to show you guys what he got from Thrive. I got like 1 thing, but he got like 5. Good right there. Or?
So the first thing I wanted to get was this lion's mane and chaga. Chaga. It's a type of mushroom. I don't know, I always heard lion's mane was really good for its antioxidants and it would improve cognitive function. and it gave you a lot of energy. So I was like, oh, well, let me try that. I really don't drink too much coffee anymore. I've been kind of stuck on teas. So I also got some teas. But anyways, we'll see how this tastes. And then I got this passion fruit tea with matcha. And
what is that?
Passion fruit tea with matcha.
Green tea. Oh, it's a green tea?
Yeah. Then I got this chamomile tea. That's what I've been drinking every day for like the last week, and I feel great. In the morning, instead of having coffee, I just have this. I don't know if it's because I work out in the morning. I already have energy, so I don't really need coffee. And I got this sencha. It's a green tea. I was looking for something different than just a regular green tea. And this one had really good reviews. This one was reviewed like 400 times on Thrive, versus everything else that was reviewed like 90 times. So I was like, oh man, and it got really good reviews. And of course, it's basically just straight up leaves that were grown in Japan, because it's organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, kosher, no artificial ingredients, free of dyes, and preservative-free. As good as it gets. In unbleached tea bags in a recyclable box. So it's like, damn, I could just eat this. Bill got these for me a while back, and I really liked them, but I mean, you know, there's just a small bag, and it's like a $5 to $6 bag, so I like them, but you know, every once in a while, definitely be like a treat. They're sriracha cashews. I love sriracha, so that's bomb. And then the only thing that Lil got was this maple syrup that's easy to squeeze. So you just go beep.
Well, the ones we buy at the store, there's like none that is like an organic maple syrup that's not like pure sugar, that comes in anything that like can slowly come out. Like everything always comes in these little pouring ones. So I feel like I waste so much syrup every time. This is the third time me buying that squeezy tube, and Ramses has thrown it away twice. So don't throw it away. Okay? Okay. I'll buy a big one eventually from Thrive, like the ones that have more obviously, and then I'll just refill this because this is pretty small. It's only 12 ounces. It's like a stopper, like you have to literally squeeze it for it to come out. So portion control. So another thing that the kids do every night, most nights when we have time and it's just a typical evening nighttime routine, is clean up their messes. They usually have stuff everywhere. So I just start them little by little. I'm like, okay, clean off the table. So they'll go to the table, clean off the table. And then once we get everything from around the perimeter of the playroom into the playroom, then they'll just clean up in there. It is pretty simple for them now at the age that they are, almost 4 and 5, that I like to put everything away in the same spots, so they're pretty used to it, and I feel like that really helps them clean up well. And even if they don't, it's better than how it was before, so I can pretty much finish up at the end of the night. Alright, so plug those in, and it's time for baths. Okay, usually Ramses takes charge of the nighttime routine with the kids, so he starts off with a bath. So he bathes them. It's a little hard for me to bathe them with the belly in the way. I'm going to finish cleaning up around here. It's pretty much done. I just need to put this cleaning stuff away. Those dishes are just gonna wait until tomorrow. I always fill up my cup with water before I head upstairs, because I drink water throughout the night, and then I like to drink water like as soon as I get up in the morning, and I don't want to have to lug myself downstairs to drink water, so this always comes upstairs with me at night. But yeah, this is how it's looking. The girls' cups are around there. Ramses' cup, 2 cups. There's like some shoes around, but overall everything is put away. I did sweep. I don't know if I filmed that part, but I swept over there by the table, especially because when the kids eat, it just gets all over the place. So all right, I'm gonna turn the camera off right now because I don't want to fall down the stairs taking all this stuff trying to record. So I'll see you guys upstairs. So since I already cleaned downstairs, it just kind of depends on how things go in the evening time. So since I did have groceries and all of that, I cleaned, you know, at the same time while I was putting groceries away and making the kids food and making dinner and all that stuff and us eating dinner. So I kind of just multitasked and got everything done at once since I was already down there. So that's the only difference is sometimes I do a speed clean when he starts their bath and stuff. So by the time I'm done cleaning and he's done with their baths, I can help him take them out and then do their hair and all that stuff. When we come upstairs to bathe the kids and do their nighttime thing and everything, we try to get every single thing done downstairs that we need to, and if we don't, we don't like put them to bed and then go back downstairs ever. We kind of take the time after we put them down to spend time together, to Ramses do his reading, me do some, you know, planning, homeschool stuff, whatever, or we watch a show together. So yeah, it just depends. There's my alarm going off that it's almost time for bed. I have mentioned before that I do have a block schedule that I have alarms for, so it's every 3 hours. The office is a little messy right now, so I'm gonna just clean it up a little bit, but it's nothing crazy, and then we'll dress the kids and do all of that. So we start off with baths and all that, and then we do teeth and hair. So I do have them brush their own teeth in the morning just because it's more, their teeth aren't as dirty, and they can do it pretty well. But at night we definitely do it for them. And for hair, I use a little bit of gel in their hair just to keep the flyaways in the front and kind of underneath their neck area right there nice and just pulled back. I do braids, or I'll do 2 buns, or sometimes if I'm really in a rush I'll just do 1 bun, but I always do their hair. They never go to bed just with wet hair or just blow dry their hair or anything like that. I do use a toner, a hydrating Thayer's toner, the one with aloe vera and all that. I don't know if I showed it, but I use that just to kind of clean off their face. I try to do that every night before bed, not only when they bathe since they bathe every other night. So yeah, that's what I did. And then I just use argan oil like I use for my face, and it leaves their skin nice and soft.
Play, Daddy. This is funny, Mommy.
What is your name?
You have to lean on Daddy. You think he's cute, Mommy?
He's alright.
He's cute. It is so cute, everybody. Kisses and hugs. Is this oil for my nose?
Super fast.
No, I didn't do the mouthwash. Yeah, I did the mouthwash because I feel like I didn't want it.
You didn't want it tonight?
Yeah. Just this morning. Good night, big sister.
Love you.
Oh.
Love you. Night night.
Don't let her trick you, sis.
Trick.
You say to sis.
I said it was a trick.
Mom said, why did you?
So they do still sleep with the sound machine on, just like a lot quieter. During their nap I do turn it up since it's during the day. Oh. Alrighty. Good night, munchkins.
Wait, Daddy didn't give us a kiss and a hug.
Oh, Daddy didn't give them a kiss and a hug.
Daddy.
Alright, good night. Okay, this is the end of this video. I took my contacts out. I'm going to take my makeup off. What are you doing? Cleanser?
You're
brushing your teeth and cleansing at the same time. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm gonna watch, what, 13 Reasons Why? And you're off tomorrow, finally. You don't have to get up early tomorrow for the first time in like 9 days or something.
I will.
I know. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!